Stay. We have all day. Let it run. Yep, okay, lift. There we go. Okay, drop. Go down and fish. Big tall lift. Go down all the way into the boat. All the way into the boat.
Oh, there he is.
That is huge. There's a biggest of the season so far. Thanks, Scott. Back rods first, then middle rods, then bow rods. Okay, Skylar, let's start pumping that front up in water, please. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of The Addicted Life. This is King of the Reach Derby, pardon the clicker, part 2. Day 1 was pretty fun. We are sitting about 3rd place right now, we think, so we have a little bit of comeback, so hope you guys have fun.
I just want to see that rod go.
Wait, yep, grab the reel up, guys. Don't return. Quick. Rotate back here, guys. Rotate back here. There you go. Still there, Skylar? Maybe.
Nope, I don't think so. You think it's off.
I can't tell if your flash is spinning. Drop him back down, guys. Skylar, you stay on. Yes, as fast as you can. Is it gone? Keep reeling. It's still there, I think. It's still there. I'd say it's lifting real hard. Hold on. I can't see it, sorry. Oh, there's pliers in that. Okay, guys, go. Good. Keep reeling, buddy. Keep reeling. Whoa. Go up, guys.
Oh, no. Oh.
Fish. Go up. Everyone else stay out for now. Yep, flash her up out of the water. Pull him in here, buddy.
There's your fire truck.
Ah, that's in the net somewhere. Ah, pull him in! Getting impatient. Lift. Hard. Nope, not ready yet. Pick him up. There we go. There. Alright, guys, let's go. Stay. Don't work on it fast. What are you? 10. We have all day. Let it run. Yep, okay, lift. There we go. Okay, drop. Go.
Rip the line.
Bring them all up, guys. Bring them all up. Make sure you're ready to drop. Get your foot angle. Fast. Wait for this boat real fast. Everyone's up.
You lose it.
Reel up, guys. Now reel up. Go over. Reel fast, 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 fast. There we go. Oh, nope. Watch your net. Oh, got it. Nice. What else is mine? Oh, boys. Come on.
The herring.
Oh, here. It's gone.
He's already gone?
Yep. Hold on, guys. Sit him. Keep him down. Just switch seats. John, come on.
Any way you want.
Go, drop.
Yeah, they're all small this year.
Reel up, guys. Everyone reel up this time. Keep right out a little perpendicular to the boat. That way. There you go. Reel down a little bit. Big tall lift. Working on it. Oh, there we go. Ah! So you guys back home, they need to make like a netting visor. You know, like when you're like facing the sun, and then you know when you're getting ready to net, just flip it down. I know they make them for like other stuff. They need like fishing specific ones. Someone come out and make that. Oh, hey TJ, why don't you just wear sunglasses? Huh? Good point.
Yeah, that's a pretty fish.
All right, guys, let's run back up.
Thank you, sir.
All right, for you back home, it's a 9 o'clock update. Kind of in the grinder again, but you know, like we were saying yesterday, we're a fourth quarter team, so I think we're good. We're at the Seahawks. You know, we don't want to keep it close, you know, or we don't want to blow them out. We just want to keep it close to the very end. We'll see. It's been a little tougher today. There's a couple of boats that are really stroking them. You know, we just gotta capitalize on them and keep finding some biters. The water's the same as it was on day one, so hopefully the pattern's kind of the same. We'll see. Yep, grab it. Go down to the fish. Big toe lift. Okay, reel back down. Reel back down. There you go. Right out. Big tall lift. $11 o'clock update. Well, 12 o'clock update. Bite kind of really fell on its face, and the wind picked up, and morale is pretty low right now. So we're gonna go try to mix it up, go to Plan B, and see if we can pull out a couple fish this afternoon. We'll see.
Let go immediately.
Kind of the story of the day so far. Up there's one else gone. Thank you, Jerry. breathe. Down, hold in the boat, hold in the boat.
Oh, there he is.
That is huge.
Oh, Martin, thank you.
There's a biggest of the season so far. By a lot. By like 10 pounds. So, the wind picked up just like it was forecasting, and we're actually plucking a few fish out. It's kind of been a little hectic with what's been going on down there with some other things besides fishing. The guys in the boat know what we're talking about. We're probably not going to show it in the video. Anyways, so it's been good. We're catching a few fish. John here has the biggest fish so far of the season. We are guesstimating it right about 62 pounds. But, you know, his fish, his story, right? So, anyways, good fish, so keep going. It's wind's still pretty gnarly, so I think we're gonna probably get 2 or 3 more down there and call her. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
It's 2 o'clock, right? It's 2 o'clock, and I feel like crap. So yeah, keep updated.
He's on.
Well, day 2 is over. We ended up with 14 fish for the hatchery, which means 40 fish in 2 days. And we're feeling the effects of it. The whole crew is pretty beat after today, including myself and Sean here behind the camera. And Sean has to drive back to Portland tonight, which sucks. So, we're not filming day 3 because Sean has to go back home, and this guy is getting a little lazy with filming. So, what we're gonna do is fast forward to the end of day 3. Ready? Boys and girls, day 3 is over. It's actually the night after day 3 because it was a really long night. So we're sitting here in my office slash Taylor's makeup room over there. And we'll talk about the Derby a little bit. For starters, remember, I'm not a biologist. I am repeating, wait, let me say that again. I am not a biologist. However, I'm going to regurgitate some things we talked about at the banquet after King of the Reach from a biologist. So this is secondhand, everything comes in quotations here. I'm just a monkey. I'm repeating what I heard. Hopefully it's correct. So, why is the Hanford Reach so important to not just, you know, Tri-Cities and Eastern Washington, but the entire ecosystem of salmon fishing across the Pacific Northwest? Be reading from my phone here. So, Hanford Reach fish are responsible for 20% of the commercial catch from Alaska, 10% from Canada, and 40% of the Lower Columbia. So for you, Marlon and Cameron and all the homies back down in the Lower Columbia, you're welcome. Now, across the 3-day event, well, 2.5 days, the 3-day event, I believe this is a record for the King of the Reach Derby. Now, we collected 1,546 adult Chinook salmon. 1,546. If someone did the math correctly, and this is what I heard, that equates to a fish per minute from the whole fleet. That's incredible. Now, with those, 775 of those were male, and 771 of those were female. Amazing. It's incredible. And those numbers do not include mortalities. Mortality after 48 hours is between 2.5 and 5%. Again, WFW as a standard is 10% mortality rate for hook and line. So it being at 2 to 5% is unbelievable, or 2.5% to 5%. It's unbelievable. They do a great job. It's a great derby. Another thing we want to talk about, is this good for the system? Well, for the Reach, ideal spawning escapement is 31 to 42,000 fish on red spawning. This year, after the derby of course, and after the harvest system, we're expected at 55,000. Now again, not a biologist, you can talk to the bios about there is something to do with having too many fish on reds. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Me being a bonehead fishing guide thinks, hey, more fish, awesome. But, you know, anyways, that's awesome. After all this, we still have 55,000 fish on the reds. Now, pretty stoked, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably backwards. That's good. That's good. I'm happy. There's, 100 boats, very, very elite fishermen. Everyone up there is a good stick. That's a tough fishery. Water flows, everything changed. To get 4th place, I'm pretty jazzed. Again, we always joke about this, especially the guys that know me really well. I'm like the most competitive person in the world, but that's awesome. I mean, we're stoked. It was great. Everyone did a great job. Everyone fished hard. It was a good derby. It was fun. And if you haven't done it, check it out. CCA Washington. Give them a little shout out. King of the Reach Derby. I'm not sure. I'm not going to talk about next year what the rules are going to be. We don't know. But if there is a cap on the boats, you need to get in there early. It's going to be a blast. It's great for the entire system. So for you Lower Columbia guys, or your Canadians or your Alaskans, if you want to help your fishery, come up here. Let's go do something about it. Thanks guys for watching this Addicted to Life video. Remember, like, share, subscribe to this video up down below. And please, 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 please check out my channel, Eastside Grind. That link will be down below as well. That's something that we do over here on the east side, kind of on the side when Marlon lets us do it. Catch you later.